I'm not gonna ask.
Weirdly Soldier Boy. I don't know why Santa thought I needed that in my life.
Like, I know so many, like...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gingerbread.
You didn't tell anyone, so nobody else can help you remember.
Welcome to Gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Oh, I've got it. Okay. Hello and welcome to Gingerbread Banter with Lauren, Allison, and Jingle. We decided we were gonna make a gingerbread house, and I also came up with some questions to get some good dialogue rolling, you know? Good bonding experience for the holidays. In our festive attire, Jingle broke out her little snowman crew neck.
I've got my earrings. My Christmas sweater's at home.
Allison was just obligated to continue wearing Harry.
Yes.
This is what our creation is gonna look like.
Maybe.
It's not your typical gingerbread house. It's a gingerbread dog house. Okay.
I'm giving your dog foot rubs right now.
We're gonna get the ball rolling with the first question.
Can we
Ready?
I feel on edge.
This is just like a good opening, ice-breaking question, okay? How are you feeling about life right now?
That's not deep at all.
Yes, gentle icebreaker.
Or how are you feeling?
Gentle icebreaker is like, what are you most excited about for Christmas?
Okay, we'll start with that. Yeah, how are you feeling about Christmas? And what are some of your favorite holiday traditions or things you're planning to do with your family that you're excited about? I'm a little scared to do this.
Just gotta build a firm foundation.
Seems a little...
Structure.
You're the cake expert.
This is not cake. This is gingerbread.
Same concept. The decorating part.
Okay. Yeah. Except I don't glue anything together.
I guess I'll start. I also have a birthday over Christmas on the 21st, so I'm excited about that. My T-Swift birthday. It feels like a perfect night.
I would
dress
use
up like hipsters.
Because
So
this
you
gets
have
really
to-
hard.
Yeah, you have to put one in
sitting.
here and then like glue it on.
I'm also excited for decorating cookies with my grandma. That's a tradition.
I'm excited for my Christmas party with my friends. I've like created a tradition. Like I've never created a tradition before. But I think this is the first year that everyone will be there. So I'm excited for that. We always go to my grandma's house. What?
It's coming now.
It's okay.
We can squeeze it from there then.
Should we use green?
No, you use white on the inside. The green is like a decorative outside, like
Okay.
so that you don't see it.
So you know what you're doing.
Jacob and I attempted one a few years ago.
My mom always buys the pre-assembled ones. We just decorate them.
Jingle?
It's like a little animated kid over here. It's kind of weird to think about like traditions that we have like in our own house, like with my parents and sister, because this is like the last year like I'll do it.
See, that's a good how are you feeling about life thing. Jingle's engaged.
Well, whenever we were little, my parents used to let my sister and I open one gift before Christmas, like on Christmas Eve. And the agreement was that if we were allowed to open one gift, then we wouldn't wake them up before like a certain time.
That's smart.
Like we could be up, but we were not allowed to like wake them up. Like, and that includes like just being loud. Like we weren't allowed to like disrupt them until a certain time.
That is really smart.
And then my sister and I would always wait for each other to like open our stockings, which those mom and dad would let us open without them. But we had to wait for everything else.
Yeah.
But that was kind of our like thing. We'd like wait until we were both up and then like go in the dark and try to like find it.
That's adorable.
Yeah, that was our little thing.
We've started getting pajamas on Christmas Eve. That's our Christmas Eve present. Because then my mom wants us to wear them that night. So we can have pictures and then we're all in our pajamas in the morning. It's cute though.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing that I didn't realize was weird until I like got a little older. So my sister and I used to think that Santa never wrapped presents because Santa would just pick like 2 piles or like areas of the living room to put our presents every Christmas morning. Well, that was good, and it was good for the purpose of having less to clean up because of like all the wrapping paper. Until we got older and my sister would always wake up before me and come into my room and tell me the things I got before I got to go look. And I was so upset one year that she did that. But yeah, that's just something weird that I didn't realize Santa actually was supposed to wrap presents.
Oh,
interesting.
okay. I don't know how my parents did this,
Santa.
but there is one wrapping paper that was always used every single year when, like, as far as I know, it's always been used. And it was very distinct because one side was green with some sort of pattern on, and the inside was stripes, like red and white stripes. I have no idea where they hid it. I don't know where they got enough of it that to like keep it coming, but every year in our stocking, the Santa gifts were wrapped in the same wrapping paper.
Wow. We just like have a storage like locker somewhere with all of this
Yeah,
wrapping paper.
I've never asked my mom, but I've been very interested. Santa does not wrap our gifts anymore.
Really?
But my mom still makes it a point that Santa comes to our house, so.
I still believe.
Santa never came to our house.
What?
Our presents were always from my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Santa didn't get us like, I wouldn't say like, I mean they were gifts, but they weren't like anything big or like they would be like a pair of socks or like, now that we're older, Mom will put in like makeup remover wipes or like little like knick-knacky things that like will actually, like little stuff. Yes.
All the little things that you don't want to wrap, but you still are like, oh yeah, like I want to give that to you. Yeah, we never got presents from Santa. I never believed in Santa. Because, well, I mean, it's not like my parents are like, ooh, Santa.
Yeah.
But like,
interesting.
they never like emphasized him. Well, no, they wanted to give credit to God for the reason for the season.
Okay, so one year I was on the fence about whether or not Santa was real or not. And I'm embarrassed to admit it was 3rd grade.
Oh, I'm
Third grade?
Yeah, 3rd grade. And I got my first iPod. How would that have been around 3rd grade?
iPod Touch?
No, like the iPod, like I had the green one with the little wheel. It was like this big.
Yeah.
Around 3rd grade-ish. And my iPod came and it was already all set up. It already had some of my songs on it, some music videos. Weirdly, Soulja Boy. I don't know why Santa thought I needed that in my life.
Santa?
Mm-hmm.
Who actually put those on there? So
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. Dan put Soulja Boy on his 3rd grade
Darn Clumsy by Fergie. And there are some others. But it was like reaffirmed in me that Santa was real because he knew me so well. He set up my iPod, and weirdly my iPod smelled a certain way. And
Like
in
your
my
dad?
head, no. And in my head I was like, it smells like Santa with his beard and cookies.
Your iPod.
I still remember thinking that my iPod smelled like Santa.
I'm not gonna ask.
Next question.
They're gonna get deep.
What are your favorite things about being in college?
Freedom. Independence. Sorry, Mom. I'm excited to move back home for the reason of like being with my family, but also like I'm sad to lose my independence, and obviously you guys, but like I'm not gonna be able to go buy myself groceries anymore. Like,
You can still go to grocery store.
no.
I like having my own space, my own routine, my own bathroom. I've learned a lot about myself through having freedom. I'm thankful for an education and the lessons that I've learned.
I think it's interesting being a college kid because like when you're home, like not that we don't have expectations here, but there's like, it's just different. Like at home there's a lot of people, and this isn't a bad thing, there's a lot of people that just like rely on you.
I would agree.
And here it's kind of like, I don't know, like there are still people
But it goes
obviously
along
like
with the independence.
yeah, like your
you're just
peers
on your
still,
own.
yeah, but like you're not, like I love getting to go home because that means I get to visit people, but like when I'm here, it's more focused on like me a little more, just like what I need as like a student.
Yeah, I would agree.
But honestly, I love like just the diversity of all the different people that we get to meet.
Words of wisdom from this book.
I really do. No, I mean, we grow up in towns that are they're not very diverse.
Do you want them? Shoot. My decorating tweezers.
Oh.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh boy. I don't want to get into that.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
There's too many.
Yeah, well,
For me, I'm talking about myself.
my A1 celebrity crush will always be Justin Bieber.
Oh, Justin.
I'm very happy for his marriage, though. I'll stand by that. They're very cute, they're very great for each other. They're having a positive impact on the
You
world.
wouldn't want to be a homewrecker?
No. And Shawn Mendes. I cried last night because Shawn Mendes seemed distraught.
I think that like, okay, Uncle Jesse.
I knew you were gonna say
but
that.
like as
John's
yes,
cute.
but as like his younger self. Not that I mean he hasn't really aged that
I was
much.
like, he has
He's-
aged so well.
I know. But like young John Stamos, like whenever he was in Full House, like yes, definitely my celebrity crush.
Oh, Lauren, what a good idea. Do you want to tweeze?
I think part of it is because he was so good with kids. Like in that series,
That's
that it's just
true.
I admire a man who's great with kids.
He was not only cute, he was like attractive with the way he was. Hi.
She had to make an appearance and she was being needy. Okay, Allison, who's yours?
Okay, I don't have like a number one like you do, Lauren.
Really?
Yeah, well, like it fluctuates daily. Chris Evans, Harry Styles, Tom Hiddleston.
Wow, she's got a whole list of them.
I told you, there's too many. There's one other that I always think about. I can't remember. Oh, Sebastian Stan, Bucky.
Now we'll tackle the how are you feeling about life question.
See? Would you like to share?
Stressed, scared,
I feel that.
excited, scared. It's true.
There's some exciting things. I think it's just interesting because we're entering a chapter of our lives that like we've been anticipating.
But that isn't planned.
Yeah, for like so many years. Like well, okay, I guess like for a lot of people, you go through elementary school, middle, high school, and then you start out either working or you go to college. But then it's like, what do you do after that? Because at that point you're like 25, like you still have like
A lot
of your life like left to live. So it's very interesting to be at this point where we're like, the world, like we could literally do anything with ourselves, but it's not planned for us. Like for so long, it's been very like structured and this, and there's like, this is what you have to do. We're about to reach a point where it's like, it's up to us now.
Which is scary, because I don't like making decisions for myself like
It's
that.
like exciting, but it's scary because like I don't want to look back with regret, which I think to some extent like we're always gonna look back and wish things were different. But yeah, it's kind of exciting but scary because, like I said, we're just entering a time in our life that we haven't really.
It's totally new. Not like college was new, but it was
we've been in
also
school.
school is still school. So like this is completely different than anything we've done before.
I also feel like in a way, like we had the whole plan, like go to elementary school, go to high school, go to college, graduate, and then everyone was always told that like then you would get married and like start a family. So that is kind of where honestly I've had struggles because a lot of my friends are like engaged or married or getting married. But I'm also at a place where I'm like, I'm independent, I'm a bird.
I'm a bird.
I can do what I want because I'm just out here vibing.
I feel that now. I don't feel like a bird, but
You approach that way differently than I thought you would.
I didn't like how it was going.
Yeah, there's lots of love in the air, so that's exciting.
It's not Valentine's Day yet.
I know, but like we have two good friends who are about to get married. Like Claire's wedding is in 10 days.
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta cut
Sarah's
yourself in
is
there.
in like
Both of
6
my
weeks.
most closest life friends will be married.
Ours is, I think, 7 months from tomorrow.
I'm just gonna be the cool
So it's
one.
crazy because we've already made it 5 months through.
This is a pretty easy question for you guys to answer, but like career aspirations.
Well, I think I want to be a teacher.
I mean, specifically, like what grade? Like I would probably say like kindergarten. Yeah, I mean I'm student teaching in 4th grade, so that sentiment might change later. But I love the little kids, like the little ones.
Pixie,
What about
you've been cheerleading so much.
Pixie, what are your career aspirations?
She's gonna continue being the best dude around. The best furry kid.
I think I want to teach 3rd grade. I love that grade. 4th grade too.
We joke that I have a 3rd minor in elementary education because both of them are elementary education majors, and I hear all of this banter. I know what's going on.
Hear all
in
the jargon.
Yeah, we've been teaching her
We're
things,
certified.
I had an internship in like the travel and tourism industry and kind of fell in love with it and didn't really think that it was like an opportunity before that. It's just not one that you're really taught about very much. But I really liked it, but I will probably try to aspire to do something in strategic communications, whether that be more so writing, more so like on the marketing and communications end of the spectrum.
There's like part of me that like wonders when we have kids, like if I'll like keep teaching or stay at home. There's a part of me that would love to be a
my
stay at
dog
home mom.
babysitter.
I don't know. I think
She'll have her own kids to worry about.
Like there's literally a part of me that's like, yes, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, like whenever that time comes. And then there's also a part of me that's like, I want to be a school administrator. So
Big aspirations.
I know. I don't
You
know.
can always go back though. Like I know so many like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and then I'm going back. Like when I feel like they don't need me as much. Like obviously, like they still need you, but like.
How do you feel about being halfway done with our final semester of college?
I think it's hard because Allison and I, because we're going to student teach, like we're still college students, but we'll be working essentially full time in a school and having classwork to do on top of it. So we won't have like that normal feel of like going to class and like having that free time and that.
I'm gonna miss my free time.
I mean, it'll be interesting. So I think in that sense it's hard because in a way like this is really our last kind of semester, but I'm just trying to like soak it in.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to be like present and to not take even the little things I dread doing for granted because it's like our last 6 months in this phase of life.
And then like,
I have to live with a boy. Just
Get
kidding.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my next
excited.
question. Anything exciting coming up for any of us?
I don't think anybody's getting married.
very big, exciting things.
No. And we get to go on a honeymoon and so
I'm
excited to travel.
excited. Uh-oh. Let it rest.
It's fine. Maybe I'll stay like this for a little bit.
I'm excited to celebrate all the love that my friends have found.
She like wants to be here, but she's like trying to keep her eyes open.
Yeah, mostly for me, exciting things coming up would be like holiday things I'm excited about, graduating.
I want to get cute graduation toppers or
Yeah, and
Caps.
hopefully I get to document all of that for you guys and for me to look back on. Last question, this is kind of a more funny one. Not funny, like serious, but like girl talk question, okay? What qualities do you look for in a significant other / what qualities do you admire about your fiance?
Girl, don't make me cry tonight. I already cried once today. What?
It's not gonna help. I might have, these are gonna fall through. I'm gonna have to take this off and like re-glue it.
We still have all the exterior decorating to do. We still have the dog to put on. Okay, let's answer.
there they all go.
We just need to put a lot more ice. Oh,
We don't have
the
a lot.
whole roof's falling off.
Just this side.
Surgery.
Girl wants us to answer the question.
Jingle. You've got the easiest job. You've already found it.
The qualities I admire most about him?
Yes.
Well, he's very genuine. Like what he says, he genuinely means. Like he doesn't just throw around words like just to say them. Like he really, yeah. He's very intentional about like whenever he says something, like it comes from the heart. He's also just like, I don't want this to like sound weird, but he's just like gentle. Like he's very like, you know what I mean?
That's sweet.
Like he's not like overbearing, but he's also just very like when things get hard or whatever, like it's just very like comforting to have him. He's also like doesn't get, like I can get worked up pretty easily, but he's pretty calm for the most
Yeah,
part.
I've said this before to like my family or people who ask me like, Isabel and Jacob are getting married, are you excited? And I just must say that I always tell them that Isabel has found the one person that has the best ability to like calm her down and like keep her happy.
Like grounded.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's sweet.
It's incredibly sweet.
Yeah. I like the gentle thing, the genuine thing.
Yeah.
Someone with humor gets my sense of humor.
I'm just gonna leave this.
Someone who's motivated, someone who's passionate, creative, understands my drive, and that I'm also my own person.
I also like really appreciate like he's in a world where like he's, I don't know if y'all know this, but he's studying accounting and finance. Not to like stereotype people in that field, but there are quite a few individuals like we run into that are very like just focused on like the money aspect and like very self-centered, and that's not everyone, but he genuinely like wants to take his passion for like numbers and such and like do something with it. Like he'll probably still end up working in like in a corporate setting to some extent, but I don't know, he does have a heart for service, and like he really wants to find a way to like incorporate that like once he has his licenses and stuff. Because like I know people like volunteer for like churches and stuff to offer like their services.
Yeah.
So that's something that he's like shared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which obviously I love because I like to volunteer. I like to be involved. So
The gingerbread doghouse part didn't go as swimmingly as I'd planned, but the conversations were great. It's supposed to be pretty cute.
Got a little corgi.
Yeah. Night one of this tiny gingerbread house went well. You'd think we could do this pretty fast.
food talking.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
I mean,
say
and also-
goodnight.
oh gosh.
Gingerbread Banter with Lauren,
Allison,
Pixie, and Isabel.
wow.